Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends. And that's how it begins.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of No Namers Podcast. We're making them. We're not putting them up. Fuck it. We're just vaulting them. One day, you guys are just gonna get 5 dropped at the same time.
We should drop 50,000 songs.
Just straight LPs?
He would drop a mixtape with 300 songs and 500 songs. He dropped a mixtape that was like 2 terabytes.
Yeah.
It's just like
Hey, 10,000 bars and running.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm Nestor.
Yeah.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
We have a guest today.
This
I'm Ozzy. What up?
Yeah.
Wait, that's your real name?
No,
Oh.
that's not my real name.
That's your rapper name, though.
But that's what he wants to be.
Oh, right.
It's Ozzy.
That's my alias.
Yeah.
You're like, can you just give us your social?
I
Your
was trying
address?
to get his mom's maiden name,
0,
though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dude, my credit card got stolen, and those fools just went to 7-Eleven and got $100. I was like, why?
With the snacks?
Yeah.
High as fuck.
I was like, what?
We should at least got a case of beers or something.
$100? I mean, yeah, you have to get a
It's
case
just
of beer.
You're a white kid food as a hacker.
It's in Indiana,
And
yeah.
he's just like, hey, food, snack time. Food.
What's the foot? That's how I
My fool
noticed.
just got a
'cause
big load of Slim Jims.
Did you
and Mountain
notice or
Dews.
the bank notice?
I noticed it because I never use that credit card.
I
I'm
want
like,
all your Mountain Dew, sir.
and
So
I'm
maybe
like,
he was testing it.
What do you
dog.
want?
yeah, he was
A
because he tried
Slurpee.
again. He tried again at a gas station the next day, but by that point I canceled it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
but
want
how many
all
lotto
the
tickets did you
Slurpees,
get?
homie.
Nah, you can't buy the auto tickets with
No more. Yeah, you have to have
Oh,
cash.
that's right.
Cards
Cash
no more.
only,
It's
that's
got to be
right,
cash
that's
only
right.
now.
Oh shit, it's for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the other day I tried to buy a lotto ticket with my card, and they're
Nah.
like, nah,
Not even with debit. You
And
have to
then
have
as a matter of
cash.
fact,
Cash
let me
only.
see your ID now. I was like that, my boy?
Was you for
You look like you're 17.
My fool thought I was
You shaved
trying to
that
take
day.
that from. I did.
They juiced you up.
when it happened?
Damn. Well, I mean,
100. I mean, you're covered by the FCC. I don't care. But I'm like,
FCC.
mhm.
Porra, dude.
Hey, all they do is they fuck over the little guy. The banks are straight.
Yeah.
Straight. I mean, he was testing it. I would
Yeah,
have
That's
gone
what it
back
was.
to
It
back
was
to
just
back.
testing it.
The next day he went to, but I'm like to a gas station. But I mean,
You make a small enough purchase that it won't
100's too
Get
much
triggered.
though.
98
No,
bucks.
it was 90 something bucks.
98
If it has to be
bucks.
over
Too much.
100.
What they should have done was gone.
Well, no,
Target,
because now
done
people
60.
understand if you start seeing $1 or $5 from somewhere different, that's a test thing. So now people are getting more.
But who the fuck buys $100 at 7-Eleven? Like, que no se pasen de verga.
That's the crazy thing.
I've
It's
done
like
it.
Yeah.
$20.
I've never spent more than 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
What? You fools don't buy like condoms by the dozen then?
That's what Costco works for.
Got mad rhino pills.
Yeah, we just
Rhino
get all
pills,
the rhino pills. Like, which
Just grab
ones?
the whole set.
Hey, and
No,
one,
like the displays.
one
were
time I bought
homie.
the rose, like the little bear dog with the roses. Yeah, that's
Valentine's
20.
Day food. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, well, no, I'm not gonna lie. I bought a Lamborghini.
I want all the Red Bulls as well.
I've been drunk as fuck. And then I was like, there was a Lamborghini, I saw little toy cars,
Yeah.
and I bought one. I think that bitch was expensive.
This food was at Target
Actually,
in the toy section.
I bought that twice at that same 7-Eleven. I bought a Lamborghini. I bought the orange and the yellow one.
They literally
Yeah.
put
The
him there
red
because they
one.
know like he's gonna
And
show
I
up
made the
and buy
same
that.
joke, fool, like, hey, I just bought a Lambo cash. Fool. And then this bitch was like, what? And then I was like, I showed the little car. This is just like, you're tripping right now.
That's pendejo.
It was worth it. It was worth the joke. For $20
It's
was
worth
worth
it?
the joke.
So $20.
bucks?
Come
I'm
on.
pretty sure because like
It's
my
like,
I'm pretty
tap,
sure they saw you
like
as
my-
a mark.
like my tap
That was
came
his kid's toy, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll sell it to you for 20."
My shit came out to like $60, so I was like, something was allowed. For.
Damn.
Puta madre.
They got you. They sell $20 toys there. They were selling the Pokemon toys for like $20 too.
Mm.
No, that shit was overpriced because I was over at fucking
Super overpriced.
at 7-Eleven and they had some Pokemon toys because Detective Pikachu just came out
Yeah.
and that shit was like $25. Same
Damn.
fucking toy at Target, 16. Like, hey,
Damn.
te pasas.
Walmart would have been 12.
It's a convenience.
They
store.
upcharge you up for the convenience.
So they're
Yeah.
gonna go crack it. That's just $5.
Just a little fiver, dog.
Yeah,
Who
you
said
know,
daddy
I
doesn't
got you.
remember? You get charged an extra $6 for not remembering.
What do you want again? I got you.
For goofing off. Damn, so you bought the Lambos. $20 is a steep price.
Yeah,
I'm
for a
pretty
Hot
sure it
Wheels.
was a lot. For
Did you at least keep it?
yeah, one's in my house.
Hey, was it real cash or was it Monopoly money?
That was my car. But the joke doesn't work as well if you don't say I bought a Lambo cash.
Cash.
This is true.
But
What
it
I'm
was
saying, food, just pass go, collect 200. There's your Lambo.
No, you just fucking pay that
It's
shit.
funny if you say you bought a Lambo on credit and you show that little ass car.
No, that is funny. I was wrong though, cause we couldn't
The
put
synapses
we
weren't
couldn't work the
firing.
joke much as good as we could. I just got it credit.
Yeah, I
bro.
just got this shit on
I
credit.
just financed this.
I was like, I just bought these snickerdoodles cash, brother.
Those are bombs.
Yeah, that coffee cake is legit, though.
At 7-Eleven.
Hell
Yeah.
I like their breakfast meal, though. That $3
Fuck
for.
off.
What?
Yeah, no, it's a little muffin and your coffee for $3.
You can't beat the 2 for 2.
And then I get a
Dollar
pack.
pizza
And then I get a
slices,
pack of
man.
smokes. Fool, I'm on one for at work.
is that with the app or without the app?
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah,
app be getting
yeah.
you points, fool. I
Fuck
be
yeah.
stubborn, fool.
I do it with the app, but
I
don't have the app.
I stopped smoking, so I don't really fucking go to 7-Eleven like that no
Yeah.
more.
You get super lightheaded with caffeine, like
Yeah, no,
through your
wake up.
veins.
Wake up.
Hey, they say, hey,
This
they got
is
it by
mad
6 coffees,
crazy.
give the 7th for free.
You just fucking juiced, fool.
Let
also
me get a
gives
pack
up-
of the blacks.
Yeah. He also goes donates blood. He's got to get that rush somehow.
Nah, that 2 for 2 slices is good, but you might as well buy the pizza already if you're paying $2. Fool. It's $3 more, you get the whole pizza.
Hey, but that was
Put it,
like
let me get
$7.
one of your finest New York
Yeah.
slices, I.
Yeah.
Oh, they raised it up. I thought it was $5.
They say it's $5, but we were there the other day when we were drunk,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like $7.
These fools are liars.
That's what you snatch and grab.
Hey, low key, that fucking mango.
They probably try to sell you each individual
What I buy?
slice instead of the pizza.
What about mango Rita?
Yes, you did.
That shit was good. Fool.
Yeah, that's what
It's
we've
still
been
in the
drinking.
recycle.
That's the one that homeboys
This
been
one,
like.
No, mango
want-
Rita, fool, not the mango estrella.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
was, it was Mango Rita.
No, it was a mango Rita.
Yeah.
That's what makes me want to do anal. I can't be drinking.
Hey, but
Give it or take it.
That's how I was gonna say, like, being done to
Because it's
you or you
different,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah. There's a difference there.
I don't ask. I just.
What are you, the fans?
Hey.
Why you have so many questions?
Don't
I
ask
want to
for
know if I need to
sour
buy
wine.
this full of margarita.
You know, I heard you like to drink.
Dude,
Matter of fact,
I had absinthe yesterday. That shit was not that good. dog.
Absinthe?
That shit was
Real absinthe?
Well, no, it's the
They don't
fake
sell it,
version.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you
Commercial.
do it with the sugar cube or what?
Yeah,
I
like,
got a homie. He was in the military
yeah.
and he was stationed out in Germany.
Mhm,
And that fool came back and he brought some actual absinthe.
mhm.
So
That's
fucking,
support the troops, man.
you have to. fool.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Both
So
sides
this fool
at
came
all
back,
times.
this fool came back the same
Chaos.
day, fucking, we're in his kitchen for like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Oh
And we're like,
shit!
hey, fool, you want to try this? I'm like, hey, fool. So
I'm a waterboard you, dog. And you're like, what?
So we're all trying this fucking absinthe, fool, and
Uh-huh.
hey, it's legit, fool. You mad trip out
You
on
trip?
that shit. This fool was doing some weird shit with this microwave. I don't even know what.
Wait, what?
Hey, fool, it happened.
The fool puts
What's
fucking
that
foil
fucking
paper
Jerry?
You
on?
gotta dilute the sugar cube. And
What's the
fucking-
Jeremy Renner movie where he's just like stopping the bombs? He's just like going and at
Yeah.
one he opens it. He's like, I just saved you fucking
Hey, as long as you don't go outside, ask for the Jeffrey. It's all good.
The Hurt Locker?
Oh, Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker, yeah.
DC's on the bomb squad.
Yeah.
I'm in Munich, Germany right now. Yeah, I'm gonna save the tourists. Foot.
He always sets it up at 10 seconds, but at one
Yeah.
he just opens. He's like, I just saved all our fucking lives, dog.
He's gonna blow the fuck up, dog.
She's gonna get me the Medal of Honor.
He just cuts the actual wires of the microwave in the back.
Hey, fool, green wire, blue wire, red wire. I don't know which one.
The black wire.
We'll
You
figure
mean
it
the
out.
extension cord that goes to
Trip out. You drank it though. This shit fucked you up.
Legit. Fool.
Yeah.
It was.
What?
it was-
One shot gets you there? Like one shot, you start hallucinating?
We were already drinking, so we were already pretty.
Oh,
Oh,
so
so
you
you guys
already
you
buzzed.
already had it.
Pero, no,
Yeah.
it was legit from Europe.
Uh-huh.
And it was at the time that they didn't allow that same fucking shit here in the States.
Yeah.
So the absinthe that you saw here in the States was fucking
Like
weak
some
shit.
diluted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But
It was in
'cause he
name
was-
only.
because he was in the military, he was able to bring it directly from Europe. So
Okay.
it was the real
He
shit.
came on those military planes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ooh,
that
ah.
trips you mad fuck out.
Damn.
You see anything?
I may have saw a ferry here or there.
Oh,
Wait, well, since you're in West Hollywood,
But I
dog.
can
Hey man, all you gotta do is buy this full mango mango Rita.
oh fuck! There's a ferry. Dog.
This was a ferry.
I
I
want to
wasn't
try
in
it.
San Francisco. though.
I I want to try for sure, but I haven't gone to Europe yet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trip out.
Yeah, fool. You gotta hit it up once in a lifetime.
You drink absinthe, you burn down the Notre Dame fucking church. Man. Fuck
No.
It took
So that's what
Quasi,
happened.
come out, bitch!
Sal puto.
It took too many of our boys. Fool.
Hey, but
You just
legit,
start storming the French beaches.
hey, fucking coming off of Normandy. Like,
Yeah.
For our forefathers, homie.
you have to.
That's why I want to go to England for my five foods. What's up with the Revolutionary War? Oh my god!
You gotta go Viva la Revolution with the fish and chips. At, though.
Oh, those fuckers mad eat fish and chips.
What would they do if you buy
Oh.
crates of,
I mean, that's what I heard.
of
That
Lipton tea and just start dumping it?
Tea party for Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck your taxes.
everyone who's gone to Europe, they're like, it's like the food you're not used to it. That's just not that
Which
good.
is like Mexico.
They don't use as much
dog.
salt. That's
You know
it
what?
is.
Because they put all these additives here in the food here in the States.
Yeah.
I
It's
need my
high in
food to be
fat,
processed,
high
dog.
in-
If it's not processed, it's not bueno.
That's what I'm saying. No, you go
Shout
over
out to
there,
Monsanto. Fool.
You go overseas and it's just more.
They're the
pure,
ones that
so-
put the chemicals on the
It's
veggies.
that pure cocaine.
It's not
Hey,
Mexico.
your
That's
system
a
gets
chorro,
accustomed to
dog.
the way it is here, so you go
No,
anywhere
okay.
else and
Yeah.
it don't sit
That's
right.
why I don't like katsu.
Yeah, okay,
It's just
ketchup.
not as
That shit
good.
got you.
No, it's not.
Katsu.
It's not
Fuck
quite.
watery ketchup.
It's
Hey,
not-
Well, it's 'cause they
Ketchup
want-
no
it's 'cause
good.
they want-
Ketchup is where it's
Ketchup. Fuck katsu.
There's not.
Those fools water it down. That's why.
I thought
It's
it
more
was.
pure food. It's pure tomato.
They're like, dog, if we give you the raw shit, you'd go crazy. We gotta dilute it for your ass.
Ain't no chemical X up in this one.
Yeah.
The water, though, the water is the one you're like, fuck. I
Oh,
don't know,
Mexico,
dog.
but
Straight
in
chorro,
Europe-
doggy.
Nah, I've drank tap water in Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what they say? If it's brown, drink it down. If it's black, take it back.
Yeah.
That's a Mexican move.
Oh shit! I
It's
thought it was
also deeply rooted in racism.
Yeah,
Low key.
Loki.
I found it weird when they said it at the hospital. I'm like, wait.
So you're not
If you
supposed
said it
do
to,
that.
to your baby, I don't know. The homie, when they went, they said that one dude just bought nothing but pastries from Starbucks because that's all he likes. Man. And they were in Italy in the best restaurants and all that
Mhm.
shit. And he's just like, I don't trust these motherfucking Europeans. Man. So all he would eat is Starbucks, like those puffs, like those
He
puffs.
was broke too.
That's
Well,
probably what
I
it
mean, I don't know.
was.
I
That's
don't know
most
what the
likely
fuck,
what it
what it
was.
was, but it was just like, damn.
Now I
man.
gotta go to Italy. Like, where's the fucking gravy?
Where the fuck's the gravy at?
In Italy?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
where's the
it's a
gravy?
Sopranos
Oh.
joke. Because over there, they don't really put gravy on their noodles or nothing.
yeah.
But he's like an American
Yeah.
Italian, so when he goes there and he's like, where the fuck's the gravy? And then they're just making
Which
fun
is
of him.
tomato
Was he in
sauce.
Canada or what? He's ready for that poutine,
Yeah.
bro.
Straight
Pasputo.
putito.
I wouldn't go to Russia though.
If I go to
Russia?
Italy,
Really?
I
if
Why?
I go to Italy,
Oh,
I
I
not
thought
go.
you
I would only go to Spain
Hey.
and Portugal.
I have a homie. He went to Russia for the
World
for
Cup?
World
said World
Cup,
Cup?
and that fool said that shit was tight. Like they partied hard.
Yeah.
Fool. He
But I
said it
feel
was the
like
time
the-
of his life.
But that was
Ready
the
to be in the first day.
That
Not
was
only
the
that-
environment, and
That's
that
what-
was a lot of Hispanics
Hey,
there.
there were because
I
hey,
would've got
fucking,
the best
we killed off the Nazis.
The best
That's
fucking
right.
World Cup would have been Brazil, dog. The fuck, dog.
That party where the Mexicans beat the Germans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dick. It
The
was
town,
lit.
yeah,
I would've
it
puked
ran
Ran
out
out
of
of beer at the
It was-
Red Square.
I would've
fool.
puked
There
and
was a
rallied.
world event right there.
I would have puked and rallied at least 3 times.
Chucky. Like, it's just straight this madre. Fool.
No, but the homie said he was whenever he goes overseas, he's like they know you're American, and all the girls are like, I want a fucking American. So it's like,
Oh,
legit,
firme
the
though,
pussy's
right?
fucking good. You don't even gotta try.
Because we're exotic.
We're the exotic ones.
It's so that.
Man, so dumb.
Pensamos
They're
por
like,
your
oh,
highness,
Mexican,
dog.
middle Mexican American.
I'm
Yeah.
Mexican American, though,
We get
dog.
these in Spanish.
Arra, bitch.
I'm entitled and I can roll my R's.
Nah, but the shit about Russia, like they wanted to come out as a good host. Like, but if you go there now or just randomly,
It was like that
Fuck
too
that.
in Brazil.
They didn't want to fuck with
Yeah.
Mexicans, though. There's too many of us over there.
might fuck
Who
around.
fucking took out their credit card? They're probably still paying for that shit
They're
right
probably
now.
still
dog.
paying for
And,
it.
dog.
Well,
The
for
food
the
stayed
World,
over there, they didn't have enough for the flight back.
Yeah.
Verga.
You gotta save yourself on the street.
for the World Cup experience, I'd go in debt. Fuck it. It's like a once in a lifetime.
Nah.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think
when
I
it's
would.
fucking gonna be
No.
here, dude, we'll be like 35. I'll be straight, dog.
Mm.
Unless they ruin you.
Fuck, yeah, I know, dog. You never know if we get caught up one of these fucking little cases, dog.
Hey, but at the same time, you gotta hit up fucking 2 birds, 1 stone if you go overseas.
To Europe, yeah, that's true.
Wherever the fuck it's at.
I feel like it's rushed though. Like if you already have shit to do, then you gotta go to the game, like
You
in
don't
different
sleep,
cities. Well,
No, you
Sleep on
probably
the
take
train.
vacation
You sleep
too.
when you
No.
come back.
yeah,
You just take some of their like no sleep medicine that they got over there.
straight zombie house.
Their shit is not FDA approved, my guy. Their shit works. Bro.
I'm an FDA.
Give me that shit that they gave Drogo. Fool. I want to get fucking juiced.
Honestly, that'd be a dope way to see the
If he
US.
dies, he dies.
Yeah, like follow
Because
one team.
yeah, just
Yeah.
see the US because it's not all.
Follow one team.
Well, no, just different stadiums going to different stadiums. Like
Dallas.
you know, they're gonna have
like those
one
people
Chicago,
that do during the
you're gonna have
baseball season, since there's like
Yeah.
300 fucking games.
Atlanta
The
for
Fires
sure.
got a pretty good, decent stadium.
Atlanta?
No, do we gonna play Soldier Field?
Soldier Field.
No, they're gonna
They're
play
gonna play
our
with-
NFL.
You think they're gonna play with a fucking Chicago Fire player, or they're gonna play a Soldier Field?
Yeah.
They're gonna play NFL
Yeah,
stadiums.
probably.
Or even
That's
the-
all the most.
Or the,
True,
Fuck with
true.
Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
Is the Chicago?
Fuck-
Does
those
Chicago
guys-
have a new
fuck them,
stadium?
fuck the
I don't think they're
Fire.
gonna play in a
Fuck
fucking.
that Americanista.
They're gonna play in Atlanta. They have a new stadium. New York has
It's
a
all
new
NFL.
stadium.
All
The
NFL
Rams
stadiums.
have
They're
a
gonna
new
play right
stadium.
here. I'm gonna see every game here.
yeah.
Damn.
You know they're gonna
I'm
probably
driving rooting against Mexico.
they're probably gonna play in
I'm trying to get smoked.
the Azteca. They
Yeah.
have to. They,
I'm gonna just rock whoever's Mexico's playing in their shit.
They probably play a couple games in Canada.
well, yeah, well, they, I think
Toronto.
they have like 2 games.
It's 80% of the games. Are
It's most of them are here.
Most of them are here. Yeah.
I think Mexico gets 4 games. Canada gets like
If
2,
we're not
and then
keeping
we
up
get
with
the
our
rest.
plan for to save $100 a month, by that point you gotta have
Well,
10,000.
That's doable. That's
It's
one credit
doable.
card. The fuck.
I'll spend some of that money though.
Yeah.
On fees?
Gotta tap that reserve.
Low key.
Hey, but we're not allowed in Canada. Fool.
No,
Oh.
okay.
No, fool.
No, you fools
No,
ain't.
we're DUI'd.
I checked for good.
I checked, fool. It's a 5-year thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if
5
you're a
years.
twice offender? Then is it 10 years for?
So
What if you hit a
You have
triple
to-
player
from-
before you go for the felony?
when you get a
Leaky.
DUI, you have to wait 5 years.
It's different
It's
statute of
misdemeanors.
limitations with
Uh,
Well,
Felons
over-
aren't allowed in there for sure.
For sure,
felons,
for sure.
no.
Canada?
A DUI is a misdemeanor, so
It's
but
different.
with
That's
them,
why,
because they're
I was
tight
looking it up.
ass, because they're
Uh-huh.
tight ass. If
They
you
think
have a
you're there for
DUI,
the
you're not
healthcare,
allowed
no?
for 5 years.
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was only going to go to Toronto. Not really.
Hey, Toronto, they fucking have those buses that go from the street to the fucking mud. You can go into the
Oh, yeah?
water, and it's just
Ah,
legit.
fuck that,
Oh,
dog.
Kind of
I'm,
like in Boston. They
I'm
have those duck
claustrophobic,
tours.
dog. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start
Same
freaking
shit.
out, start opening the doors.
And not only that, but they got Drake.
Yeah.
They got
I
Drizzy.
gotta see this guy.
And
got Kawhi now?
freaking
Not for long.
in the
Oh,
ship.
we'll see.
Why gonna be a Clipper?
He's saying he's down
Probably
to
a
sign,
Clipper,
but
I
who knows?
think.
No, for sure he's gonna be a Clipper.
Clipper,
He's gonna be a
dude.
Laker.
You don't have the money.
They
Make
do,
sure-
but
They
He
say
can't play with LeBron. Fool.
yeah.
He can, it's
No, we
easy.
can't.
Everybody can.
They
Nah,
still need
I
a
will
point-
play with LeBron.
they still need a point guard, right?
Sign
Yeah.
him. Boston.
They don't need a point guard. LeBron could do it.
They still need a true point guard.
He's a true point
you
guard.
need 2 wings, fool.
It's okay. You got Anthony Davis.
We FaceTime you when we go to
But these
Canada.
fools-
Funny
Hopefully
verga.
he stays-
He can be productive.
Hopefully he stays healthy.
Where you gonna play?
Or Anthony Davis.
Either
Both of them
one.
fucking are injury prone as
Yeah.
a motherfucker.
So what's up? You're gonna jinx the Dodgers again this year?
Yeah,
Or what?
Don't
I'm
worry.
I'm
you
just
have
playing.
Kuzma.
Wanna get socked, bro?
Nah, that's right here, dog.
Yeah,
That's right here.
you guys feeling it?
Nah, this team looks ridiculous
Nah,
though.
they're not gonna win.
What?
Nah.
Who do you think
Nah.
takes it instead?
I
So
think the
whoever
Yankees
gets
are gonna
hot,
take it this
it's whoever gets hot.
No, the
and
Yankees. The Yankees are gonna
Everyone's
take it
saying
this
They
year.
got no,
Yankees,
they got no
bro.
pitching
The
staff.
Yankees.
They
It
still
don't
got no
matter,
pitching
fool. You
staff.
seen that lineup? 1
seen
through
that
9 is
lineup?
legit.
You've seen our lineup, dog, and our pitching staff.
Did you see that that
pero
vieja
se
that?
pasan, fool.
Well, your manager's dumb.
It's been
That
that
fool's
way.
a Bruin, fool's fine, dog.
No.
So
He gets a
Heino
bad
jumped in
rule,
us.
man.
Hey, you know the reason why you guys lost to the Red Sox, right?
yeah.
Because he's a Red Sox.
For one, yeah, he won his
That fool
fucking
said low
championship.
key, like, hey, sabotage.
And that fool used to be a San Diego Padre.
It was a Dodger first.
Didn't some chick jump onto the field
So
and hug
what?
Cody Bellinger?
She didn't get to hug him. She's 14 years old though.
Oh,
So
they're
she-
not gonna
Oh, you
do
ever
shit
seen
with
that
it.
post?
Nah.
Hey, this
She
she
said
posted it earlier when we were at the
It's her
bar.
best day ever, fool.
Best day.
They tackled her in front of Cody. Cody said, "What's up?" fool?
Hey, what's up,
And
girl?
she was so happy for them. They took her out. Fool.
Damn.
And she got home and just took a picture.
Hey, that's
best
bad
day
for
ever.
life.
I mean,
though.
She's 14.
Yeah, I was like,
Charged.
she's
That's
probably
banned for life.
banned for life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I was like, she
That's
didn't
your
get
own.
jail, but
She obviously got caught.
I'm saying, like,
Jay, what about
don't
she?
discourage people.
She makes it on the field, and then dude, you gotta help them up, or you pull them in. Fool, se van, dog.
Low-key.
I mean, how good's the facial recognition in the Dodgers? She shaves her head.
No, she just gets older. It's
She's-
hard. Like she's 14. Like she gets to be older,
Yeah.
she's gonna look different.
It's just that if they catch
You're
you,
waiting
then-
for years, are
Hey,
you?
that's what it is. We just care until she's 18. Then it's like,
Yeah.
all right, where you at? Legal? Say no more.
Throw wrestling jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. For the Dodgers get a little strict sometimes, so they be hating.
They haven't kicked you out yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, just don't mention Brian. What was that fool's name? Brian Snow?
I'm drunk as fuck.
Oh, that fool that got socked out.
Hey, fool.
But that same day in Angel Stadium, some fool got killed, but no one fucking
I was
remembered
there,
that.
fool. I was there that game.
In Angel Stadium.
Don't incriminate
Yeah,
yourself.
well,
It was
they're
me
opening
that I
it
killed him.
years
No.
No, legit. A piece of concrete fell from the fucking upper deck.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
damn.
And landed on him. And I didn't find out till 2 days after. And I was like, dick, I was there. Because I used to go to Angel Stadium every game for opening week.
Yeah.
Oh, you're an Angels fan?
I'm an Angel fan.
Oh, all right,
Legit,
all right.
fools. Hey, Mike Trout, fool. Best player in baseball.
By
Facts,
far.
Facts was my favorite.
But yeah, fool, like everybody talks
should
about
be
the
brave,
Dodgers,
bro.
how like all this shit
People
happens.
get
Well,
cooked.
It sucked when he
Yeah, bro.
tweeted white power though. That was weird.
Low-key, it's in my archive.
Nah, that fool's down with the Eagles. That fool's
Yeah, actually, fool,
he's
I just
dope in
posted
my
that
book,
earlier
fool.
today. That's not part
He's from Jersey, fool.
He's
a
from
Philly.
Pennsylvania.
Hey, but
Pennsylvania?
the fact that he didn't sign with New York or Philly, hey, that's hype.
Philly. I thought he was gonna sign with Philly, but
I didn't even Bryce.
Hey, if
Wow.
anything, I thought he was
Something.
gonna sign with the Yanks.
they don't need outfielders.
So it don't matter if they got the cash.
Oh, they don't mind.
Plus you get Mike Trout.
But
Yeah.
yeah, if we get
Him,
Mike Trout,
Stanton, Judge.
whatever
in
the
the
fuck that
outfield.
nigga wants, you give it to him.
Sean Cardinal, all those fools.
Oh,
Hey,
Angels.
for real, the Angels got him on mad discount. I would have paid $600K for that fool.
Oh, easy.
We're dating this podcast. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Now move on.
Wait, so how do you guys know each other?
We used to work together.
We used to work together.
You-
Oh yeah, who got
okay.
fired?
Who fired who? dog?
Nobody.
I'm still there. I
He's
moved
still at the
up. This
location.
nigga went away.
He still at the location.
This fool got salty or what?
He's still at the location.
I'm trying to bring him on board as my subordinate.
Assistant to the regional manager.
Hey, just call me Dwight.
Dwight, B. Nah, this was still at the location, and I'm still with the company we were with.
Yeah,
Oh,
So I left the location, and he left the company.
Oh, you dipped on him?
I did. Fool. There were no.
Did you
good.
go out hard or what? Like, fuck
Hey, I
y'all,
trolled
suck
that-
my arm.
Hey, I trolled hard. I kept telling the senior manager, I was like, hey, fucking, let me get a transfer because I'm trying to make sure my work is in order. I don't want to be left in the dust. Like I'm trying to fucking. I just want to know I'm taken care of. All the while, I was already hired onto the new company as management. So I was like,
And this fool straight up called out for the last week. And then he showed up with the last days.
You gotta collect your
Legit.
fucking your vacation pay.
Sick time, dog. You can't
And
catch
all your
that out.
sick, cash all your sick time before they fucking
I
figure
did.
it out.
I quit 3 weeks early
You still-
Well, without officially quitting.
without officially quitting. I just
Yeah.
stopped showing up, but they still had me on schedule. And normally, if like you miss 3 days in a row, like you're off. Like was it job abandonment?
Yeah.
But everybody kept telling me, they're like, "Hey, you're still in the schedule. They're waiting for you to show up."
And
then I
they asked
randomly
me,
showed up.
Is your boy showing up today? And I was like, I don't know.
I'm still technically hired in a few places. I just did. Fool.
It happens.
You should have just claimed the carpal tunnel or some shit. Fool. It's like, hey, that.
I wanted to burn some bridges though.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna burn bridges? You start screaming, "That fool touched me, dog!" Ooh, that fool, right
Hey,
there.
low-key,
The
one
head of
the
HR?
fucking supervisors- Hey, she's so mad I didn't dick her up. So.
She's salty, dog.
She's mad salty.
Dude, you called HR on her, remember?
I did call HR.
Oh, last time you were there?
I did. The last week I was there. I was
You
like,
just
hey,
keep
what's up with
writing
this
up
bitch?
all your supervisors like, oh, she made inappropriate comments. She grabbed my dick.
She kept bending over, like showing me her fucking thong while we're at work.
This fool was like, hey, she made me feel uncomfortable.
She wanted me to take her to Pound Town.
I don't feel like going to work no more.
That's why I missed that weed.
No, that's it.
Got people in trouble.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable over here anymore.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He's like, can I transfer?
It's fucking hilarious. Like you're missing work because you already got a job. Everyone else has to go to training, sensitivity training. Like you can't do that.
Hey, legit, that's what happened. Somebody got hired with the new company, and they're like, "Fuck it, I need to dip out." And they're like, "No, fool, there's overtime." So this fool walks out, comes in the next day, like, "Hey, fool, like I'm just trying to clock in." Like they were like, "Nah, fool,
You're done.
like you walked out on us, fool, so you don't have a job."
I gave him a break. He told me what he was going to do.
And with the new company, we're like, "Nah, fool, you can't do that shit." Te pasaste this way, so he wasn't hired.
Yeah.
And then we legit just moved out. I was
Damn.
like, "Big fool."
Yeah, just
Well,
like
he-
his mama.
He walked out because he knew he had a job somewhere
So
else.
this
He
is what
thought
happened.
he had a job
thought- he
somewhere
A
thought
else.
he
bunch of
had-
people got hired with the new company, and a bunch of people didn't like the old company.
So they were acting
So he
crazy.
just thought, they
So
fucking-
fools would just
Burning bridges left and
they
right.
leave mid shift,
Exactly.
or they just wouldn't do their job, or they just.
They're like, I'm
That's what it
stepping
was.
on up. Yeah.
Oh.
So what he did,
When you have a safety net, you tell people to suck your dick, fool. And then
was
till
a-
you find out you don't have the safety
I had a
net.
safety net
fool.
because I was management, so it was all
he
good.
didn't have a safety. He thought so.
He thought he had a
So
safety
basically,
net,
I
but
went to
no.
go give him a break, a 10-minute break, and he's like,
I'm not coming back.
He's like, bro, these fools,
They want me
they're
to.
seriously not gonna push me. I told them I gotta leave. I was like, fuck it, then fool, leave.
You should have just called out. fool.
And that
Oh,
fool's
but
like,
for overtime or for what?
we just did, fool.
For
Like in the-
overtime. It
Yeah,
came
yeah,
overtime.
yeah.
It wasn't even overtime yet.
Because they can't force
He
you.
wanted
to
to
work.
EO. He only wanted to work 6 hours that
Hey,
day.
with that company, there's no such thing as EO.
That's
Your
what-
EO was 11 hours.
So I was like, it's
You
so,
either
it's
fucking
fun.
anywhere between 11 and
So
14.
he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just dip, fool. And I was like, that's what's up.
handle.
Handle that. Fool. I'll
Yeah.
be here, fool. So that fool dips. He goes on his break. He doesn't clock out nothing. He just
Yeah.
goes home, fool.
Oh, well, that's what first did where he fucked up.
And then, and then when our supervisor comes over and he's like, "Hey, how long has this fool been gone?" Fool? I was like, "It's been a minute, fool, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a while."
It's a lot of it. It's a lot of
And then that fool's like, what do you mean? Fool? I was like, I think he's coming back, my boy. I think he's out, fool.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? And they go and check and call this fool. And this fool's like, yeah, I told you fools I needed to leave for this and that. Then my supervisor comes back and he's like, I can't believe these people. What the fuck is wrong with them? But and I was like, that's hype though. Fool. Give them that though. If we went out in class. Fool.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what happens when you mistreat your employees.
Yeah,
So then the next day he shows up and he's like, I'm ready to clock in. Fool. And they're like,
Like, you don't work here no more, dude.
So like you left.
no, dead ass though. Our senior manager
Abandoned
was like,
post.
should we let him back in? And then my supervisor was like, "Fuck is wrong with you? You stupid or what?
Yeah.
You just abandoned
Fuck
the job.
this
You
fool.
dumb as fuck."
He didn't even give an excuse or anything. He just dipped.
It's cool.
At least make a crazy excuse like my house on fire, like something's
Hey,
flooding.
my
I need to
apartment is
leave.
flooded.
Whenever I told them I had to leave immediately, they always pushed me out.
That shit was funny.
Hey, remember that one time I told Scott, I was like, guarantee you I'll leave before you. I was on, we had a coworker, fucking Scott, he was on a shift prior to me. And I straight told this fool, I looked at him dead ass in the eye, I was like, hey fool, guarantee you I'm leaving before you today. This was like, shut the fuck up. I went over to the manager, I was like, hey, I gotta dip out. Alright.
I'm a good one, doggy.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
There's always favors though.
She wanted that dick.
Fuck, I work in IT. There's
You gotta
nothing
work
but
the angles, my
vatos. I work in IT. There's nothing but vads. Can't work my
Y'all
angles.
fucking niggas sometimes.
I need a Lamarita.
Yeah.
It's a little mango Rita.
The mango Rita.
Seafood.
Who's else? Seafoods don't work with each other no more. We still homies.
We used to just fuck around though when we were at work. Really, we didn't really.
Y'all just goof around.
Well, we still kick it, what, like fucking 2-3 times a week?
Yeah, we used to goof around a lot though at work.
Yeah.
Because we had mad pool.
We would just do karaoke and dance.
Wow,
All
on the
these
clock.
fools would be miserable at work like they were at fucking prison and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking me and Juanito were over here fucking singing and dancing, having a little karaoke session.
Just performing.
Like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
And he was like, why are you guys so happy? I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Cause
Like, what's there to be upset about? I get mad paid. I don't do any work. Fuck it.
I take 30-minute,
I take 30 minute, 10-minute breaks and they don't say nothing to me. Like,
Dead ass. One time I went to break before this chick. I go and I wait for her to go on her break too. So I'm just standing there and waiting for her. She goes on her break. We're upstairs. One of the leads calls. Her phone is like, "Hey, where you at? You're taking too long. Like, come back already. You're fucking up." So she's all mad and she's like, "How come they don't call you?" And I was like, "That's on me."
because they need me.
So she goes back down and
It's
clocks
called
in.
blackmail,
And then she's like, "Oh, you're not coming down?" I was like, "No, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Fucking give me some time." So when I go back, there's two leads and a supervisor talking to her about like you can't be taking long breaks, like that's not right. I walk in
She throws you under the bus?
and no, she was like, "Why don't you guys tell him anything? He went on break before me." And they're like, they did. I start going, "No, he didn't. He didn't go on break before you." And then when she leaves, I tell them, I was like, "Dead ass, I went on break before her. Like I was on break before." And they're like, "No, you weren't. Stop lying." I was like, "All right, fuck it then." It is what it is.
There's certain people that have pull over at that job.
The level of people they hire for that. Fuck that.
Well,
So there's those employers were that shitty for like fuck these fools. They can leave at any point.
well, they just they need certain people and they don't need certain people.
Yeah.
It's
To be
just like-
fair, Juan did kind of give the okay. Hey, you can leave the. Go ahead.
Well, he should have just clocked out. He's like, "Oh, they told me to clock out." And then they're like, "Who?"
Family
"Oh, they
emergency.
just told me."
Oh, the fool that left? I was no. You can't walk out of your job.
You can't walk out. You can't walk out of any job.
It's job abandonment.
Yeah,
Especially here in California.
but
Yeah,
Juan
man.
is like, "Hey man,
Hey,
it's
it's
cool here, bro."
Yeah, so
Well,
catch
it's
you.
because a lot of people would do the shit I do, but they'd all get in trouble for the shit. I do.
Yeah.
Like
Because they weren't at your level, fool.
Because like a lot, like dead ass, my shift was at 1:40, and sometimes I'd be like, I'm too tired. I'd show up like at 4 or 3,
Uh
and they'd just be happy that I went to work. Like one time I was hanging out with these chicks at a bar before I went into work, and I was like,
At fucking 11 o'clock in the morning, dog.
it was like 1. It was like 1
All right. that's
or
cool.
noon. Fun. I was hanging out with these hoes, and then
'Cause I showed up to a bar at 9 from they're like, "What are you doing?" From like, "Hey."
Hey, but there's a bar that's right by that
That
That's
place.
when I
place of
went to.
business. Open up at 6 a.m. They close at 2 a.m.
2. They're open from 6 in the morning to 2 in the morning.
Shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So for 4 hours they don't have service.
Yeah.
So I'm there in the morning.
Seems
and
like
then,
a place for like
And then they're going home
people
because
of
they
high
called out.
character around.
They called out already, and they're like, "Oh, this fool mad yelled at us for calling out." Like,
Yeah.
like regañaron, which is like they lectured us.
Yeah.
So I'm like, check this out though. And I call and I'm like, "Hey, my boy,
I'll be there late.
I'm not gonna make it into work today. It's like 1:30.
Yeah.
Like my shift starts in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna make it into work today. That fool starts laughing all nervous. And then I was like, just kidding, nigga. I'm gonna be mad late though.
Yeah.
No, I
You
remember
gotta
one
do the
time-
Frank Reynolds.
And then that fool's like, "All right, cool, just show up." Fool.
Yeah.
Fucked up, dog.
I remember one
I
time.
was
You give them the
like,
hard. You give them the hard
I was
pitch.
still one of their best employees though. Fool, give me
That
that.
tells you
though.
fucking volume of the people they hire, dog.
If you're their best employee, they're really
I'm not their
fucked.
best-
Is there a
It's
high turnover
good.
rate?
Yeah, it's a high turnover.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's-
it's a
why.
casino, dog.
It's because of the hours and
Oh,
like, the
the hour-
schedules.
Your hours are ridiculous, though. 14 hours in one job, I'll go nuts.
Low-key. But you don't, fool, because you learn how to manage it.
Work the system a bit.
Just
If you know what you're
So
doing.
Medicaid or
I'll
what?
just be Zambarred out.
When I took Xannies at the job, I knocked out on my table. I took I hit a G pen fool, and I took 2 Xannies fool,
That's too much. Half of one
with this,
thing.
with this one homie fool. So I knock out fool, like I dead ass. I'm on the table like I'm supposed to be paying attention, watching their money for us knock the fuck out fool. And the player is laughing for this black homie fool. This was just wearing some like those street clothes fool. It's just high fool.
The hustle never stops.
That kind of shit, like watch
Yeah.
the money pile up type shit. Where it's got a bitch smoking a cigar with money raining on
Yeah.
it.
It's Marilyn Monroe with tats.
I'm gone, fool. And then the dealer's trying to wake me up, but I won't wake up. I'm snoring. Fool. And then they come and they send this one fool to come over and push me, and he wakes me up. And he's like, "Oh, you gotta go home." And I was like, "Fuck it."
I would have stolen your shoe, but just the left one.
No, but the next day the same player comes back and he's like, "My boy, I thought you was gonna get fired. I was mad worried for you, my guy." He's like, "You was snoring dead ass, my nigga." And I was like, "It's cool. Fool. Ain't no one checking up on me."
So he just tied his shoelaces together, so when he
I
got
was
up,
mad as shit, fool.
That
I was
would've been
zanned out,
As
fool.
long as you're in the back
Wow.
and nobody sees
But
you.
the
so
fool
good.
that I was smoking with, that fool falls asleep at his fucking
Yeah, it's too
table.
much.
He got fired.
They wake him up and they're like, "You gotta go home, fool. Like you can't be like sleeping like this." So this fool dead ass goes to our office in the building to clock out and get his shit. And he gets on the phone loud as fuck and he starts going, "Hey dog, I got off early, fool. Let's go eat, fool. I'm mad high as shit right now, fool.
Oh,
I got the mad munchies, fool." In the corner of the office,
It's
fool,
they're
The
there.
senior manager.
the manager of operations, fool,
Oh.
and one of our supervisors turns and looks at this one. They're like, "Oh, this fool serious. This fool fired him, fool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
And
You
then
could
hold
only
up.
turn a blind eye so much.
Better thing though is this fool trying to sue them.
For wrongful
What?
termination.
knowing this fool was hitting the G pen at his table.
Yeah.
At the table?
This fool,
Yeah,
yeah,
dead ass.
this fool used to go like this. And he was blowing his shirt, fool, G pen down.
Dude, but it's not like you're working a construction job, dog.
Yeah,
It's a,
yeah. It's different.
Fools like to get mad fit. Like, all right, all of us are decent people and we go get high in our cars for
Yeah.
our breaks. For like
On your
decent
break,
human
yeah,
beings.
yeah.
Nah, this fool's over. This fool's G'd up. Fool,
He
in the
couldn't
fucking-
wait.
in the middle of the whole casino. Fool, some
And it-
fool
The
vaping.
tolerance was too high, bro.
And even the pen, you could fucking still smell the fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, that's what's up.
No choice.
Hey. So yeah, you could see the fucking
Yeah, the
vape.
smoke come out.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious,
I was
dog.
like, yo, some fool se pasan de verga.
If we had to hit him in the shirt.
My fool's just
And dude,
He
that's
stitched it onto the shirt?
Yeah.
And he has a little-
secret
Yeah, the little
compartment?
fucking,
the little
collar
plastic
pocket,
bag, and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
recycles
I
it,
was like,
dog.
hey, this fool's a fucking thug, my guy.
That's what's up. Damn. Crazy. That's a mad different type of job.
That's what happens when you work at the casino.
What's
Who's get litty?
It's the environment is just like you get lit and you fuck. That's all you can do.
It breeds the worst in people,
Or the best.
or the best. Yeah. Like Vegas is always fucking the worst, dog.
I know there's a lot of animals there.
Oh
There's a lot of savages, fool.
my, it's
There's some
fun.
sadness to Vegas, though. There's like underneath it all, you're like, "Eesh."
Oh, Vegas gets shot at like
2
3 in the
7 in
morning.
the morning.
when you're still
No.
fucking.
Nah, 2 would still live.
Oh,
3.
Two is good.
I said 3
Three
in
is
the morning.
lit.
After four.
I've
is
seen
like
it
they start
at
dying
3
out.
all the way to 7 in the morning,
I'm
and
so
that
glad.
7
shit.
is sad.
I'm still gambling.
5
dog.
in the morning is still
It's that,
sad.
it's that dusk hours of like.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm saying, it starts at 3 o'clock. That's when the party starts dying down for a lot of
It's
people.
like,
Then, like at 4 o'clock, that's when now you're starting to see like it's like 3 cats at one table, and then at 5 it's like, oh fuck, I'm playing at this craps table, and this guy's just like, okay, who's gonna break me? Like, because he's
only
he's
that,
working a shitload of
Yeah,
hours.
If you ever go in the morning, like earlier in the morning, like
Hmm
7, 8, 9 a.m., because my parents live out in Vegas,
Uh-huh.
so I've been out there and like I'll be at the casinos or whatever,
hmm
and you see the fucking trash people that are still there at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I know the fact you didn't wake up and fucking
No.
come down and start gambling.
They started gambling just
You've been
right
here
before
for,
their
like,
shift.
14 hours.
yeah.
I've done that
And
once.
these fools are over
Terrible.
here, fucking. The dealers are like, they just fucking
Yeah.
leave. It's like when you're there, when you're at a casino and it's a holiday, like say it's fucking Christmas,
No one's sad.
and that's mad sad food.
Yeah.
Like those
Unless
are the
you take
days
your
where I feel
family.
like those are the days where it's like, bro, you should be with your family, my
Most
boy.
deaf.
I've gone to a casino, but I mean with my boys, not by myself.
Yeah.
Like on holiday.
Yeah, on Christmas.
Not on like the wee hours of the morning, like it's
Oh no,
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 like
you're
you're there, like,
after,
at nighttime.
yeah, yeah.
fool,
Any
Oh,
day
all right.
different,
So
fool.
like at 8 in the
These
morning.
fools will be there,
Like they
legit
celebrated
8 a.m.,
Christmas
fucking
Eve
9, 10
into
a.m.
Christmas.
When niggas supposed to be opening up gifts, my guy.
That's my type of people.
Dead ass, fool.
Nah, there's times when you want to do the early checkout and you're leaving at 6 and there's people already in the slots and you're like, did you just get here or did you wake up this early?
No, like this was said. No, they've
Nah,
been
fool,
gambling
they've
all
been
night.
there.
They're there for hours.
Or people who are chasing who they're down and they're like, nah, as soon as I get back to where I
Been
started,
there,
Those
dog.
are the worst kind.
Because it's
Just
just a deeper and
chasing
deeper
heavy
hole.
and
I
just-
slam heavy just to
Did
see
you
what's
did
up.
Yeah.
you forget the fucking golden rule? The house always wins, my boy.
and the longer you stay,
Just
the
go
more
home.
they're likely to just take it all.
Oh, yeah, the time is their advantage. That's why they get you drugs, so you stay there.
Mhm.
That's why you're allowed to drink alcohol 24/7 there.
But not in the
casino?
California casino.
Outside of when you're in Vegas.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Vegas
yeah.
on the
Nah,
strip.
California, they can't. You
No.
can't get.
But I
They
heard
can't
they're
give
about
it
to
to you
change
for
it. They have
for
every
more.
city, every major city, they have their own legislation where they can vote on it and they could allow bars and shit to stay open until 4 o'clock in the
They
morning.
should do that shit at Frisco though. When we went at 9,
No,
everything was
Frisco's
fucking.
one of them. Frisco's one
Everything
of them.
was closed at 9. I was like, all right, dog.
Because Frisco's the major city. It's supposed to happen here in LA.
Yeah,
Frisco, San Diego. Like
When does Vegas let people smoke weed in the casino?
they do now.
You can smoke weed in the casino?
I do.
Well, weed is
Since
legal.
it's legal there.
Recreational weed is legal in
Yeah.
Vegas
Yeah,
now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You
where?
can't-
And a lot of the
You can't
sellers
do. Uh-huh.
are.
I think you're only allowed
they're
vapes.
Indian owned.
I was going to tell you.
Yeah, I think you're only
I was
allowed
like, you're
the
not
vape
allowed to
pens,
smoke like.
blunts.
But what about
You can't blow mad trees.
Yeah.
But you can hit the G pen, fool.
But what
Yeah.
about in the smoking section?
Because
Nah,
The-
No,
Because dead ass
because
one
weed
is-
is different.
one of the security guards at San Manuel told me, he's like, yeah, like if
you
he's
can
like,
hit the G
you
pen.
can hit the G pen in here, fool. You just can't be rolling a mad.
What if you take out the glass
blunt.
pookie for if you're just like, oh, you're a different level animal?
to stay
Oh, that's
awake,
illegal, my guy.
Yeah.
stay awake all night.
If it was
Nah,
something
but-
illegal, if you get
That
caught.
way up
But
there,
if you're like a decent human being, you go do your drugs in the bathroom like everyone at the casino does.
But I would just feel like if it's legal, when
Like,
is
fools
the?
do mad lines and shit in there.
Oh well, yeah, but I'm just like,
That
now that it's
guy-
legal,
that guy,
yeah. That's
I was
Yeah.
fucking in a
crazy.
class. I was like,
If it's
oh,
legal,
verga, dog.
That fool was fucked up for we're in
It
Vegas.
was fucking jawing.
This was
crazy.
8 o'clock for jawing already.
Twitching, fucking.
Hey, dog.
You
Fuck
bet on
that.
UCLA too, man.
Jinx
Oh
that stuff. It was
man.
a jinx. Kiss of death.
Are they winning yet? I'm like, dude, it's been 5 minutes since you asked me.
La funda bien prendido la verga.
Yeah, he literally walked out real quick.
Did it
Literally
stink?
5 minutes came back.
Did it
Hey,
stink?
are they winning
We
yet?
were.
Hey, that
I'm
fool
like,
just wants to
dude,
stay
there hasn't
updated.
even the
Right?
change of
That's so
possession,
trippy,
bro.
Nah.
We're still on the same commercial.
Rosen hasn't laced up.
well, because it's like if it's legal in Vegas, like when does the casino just make a weed friendly casino?
Like, but someone's gonna eventually do
Right.
it.
It's probably gonna be
yeah,
off the strip
dude.
first.
Yeah,
You gotta adjust to the times.
To like Colorado, you could just buy it at like a 7-Eleven.
Like the Hard Rock or
Hey, I
something
heard in
like that.
Colorado they're trying to make mushrooms legal too.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm with
they
that.
made
I'm with that,
mushrooms
too.
legal in San Francisco, right?
No, in Denver.
No, it was in Northern Cal.
Wow.
Was it? I
Yeah.
heard it was in,
I heard
Colorado.
Colorado.
Oh, maybe
I
yeah.
heard
yeah,
Colorado.
I'm tripping.
Rocky Mountain High.
I don't know how
Well, I mean,
good.
the tobacco company's already investing in these weed
We
companies.
investing
Yeah.
heavy, dog.
They need to
Not
flip the
me,
script.
on Taco Bell, fool. They're advertising it too heavy now.
Oh, I don't think you
They're
met
saying the
him.
taco of the future and the burrito of the future.
My boy works for them.
Hey, is this gonna be a truth to Demolition Man? Are we gonna start eating Fruit Loops at Taco Bell? What's going on?
Yeah.
Dude, they sell the Fruit Loop.
They sell
donut.
Fruit Loop donuts at Carl's.
This is fire, dog.
What?
You haven't had the Fruit Loop donuts from
Nah,
Carl's
They're
Jr.?
fucking
They're all right.
bomb.
They
It's
have,
just
they have
sugary as
legit
shit.
fucking bomb ass breakfast biscuits at Carl's.
What's the ultimate breakfast burger, the $6 burger, where it's just like a hash brown and eggs and shit? That was pretty fire.
It's 1,000 calories.
But yeah, it's just a motherfucker.
You gotta enjoy life.
It's like the McGriddle,
Comes
dog.
with
Like
an IV.
when Vegas, when McDonald's came out with the McGriddle, that shit
The
was
other day I was
too much.
at
That
a-
shit
I was-
started.
McGriddle.
Hey,
fool.
You're
McGriddles are
fucking
diabetes waiting to
hard,
happen.
straight up.
That's just their fire. Fool.
I still wake
I
you
only
up,
had
though.
one McGriddle and I didn't really like it. It was
You
too
look-
sweet.
This one looks like a McGriddle type. Why you lying to us?
Nah.
you with
That
friends,
shit
right?
Straight up, it was too
Like,
sweet.
You be eating motherfucking ramen quesadillas, man.
Yeah. I like savory shit, not sweet shit.
Hey, a lot of these places they got them ramen burgers, fool. They use ramen as a fucking
Dude,
bun.
yesterday I went to a speakeasy that was like, dude, it was like hidden.
I thought
Uh-huh.
you signed the
What was
NDA
the
though.
invite, though?
Was
My
it
my
speakeasy?
my hyena took me, dog.
Uh-huh.
You signed.
It's my hyena, dog.
My hyena never takes me to a speakeasy.
Hey, dog, you fucking up.
No choice.
You just gotta give her a like Marita.
Dude, it was like
That's why I have my corazon right
Yeah.
here.
I got you, fool. I'll take you, fool.
it was in Anaheim. Dude, it's called like the Dead Rabbit. It's like you have to reservations. You have to go all fancy dressed and shit.
Oh shit.
And then my girl was like, because I gave my
Oh, like Bonnie and Clyde shit, like that type of speakeasy.
yeah. It was like from the
Like
1920s.
suspenders.
They let you in with the tuxedo shirt?
They slapped the phone out of your hand. What is this contraption?
The Roaring 20s are coming back, fool. 2020's coming, fool.
Yeah.
Shit, better not ban the alcohol.
The flappers are gonna be all
Saying
around.
be ladies,
Yeah,
fool.
them bitches were mad hoes though.
They're still hoes, fool.
Fuck.
Hoes.
But
There's
prohibition,
been
bro?
hoes. There's been hoes throughout the like time.
Time.
fool.
Ever
That's
since
something that's
Eve-
never changed.
Eve, the
ever since
original
Eve,
hoe.
the original hoe.
That bitch saw a
The
snake and
godmother
put
of
it and
hoes.
put something in her mouth. fool.
You have to, my boy. Trouser snakes.
She was
Legit.
like, ah, man, I got popped here, fool. And that's why we got Adam's apples now. The bitch deep throat the apple. fool.
Swallowed that shit whole.
Adam was just like, "What's happening?"
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
That fool was a cuck fool like to watch. Swallow the snake whole, bitch.
They made him from his bone,
His rib, no?
his rib cage.
Mhm.
They boned him up.
That fool fucks batos.
That's why you gotta give her the bone.
Her missing bone.
I'm gonna do you like Adam did Eve. I'm gonna give you his bones.
You have to, my boy.
So how was the bar?
Good. Yeah, it was like behind. It was like hidden. There was only like 7 tables total in the whole restaurant.
You just drinking with bums in a dumpster.
You know me. Felt like the party with the behind dumpsters. Though.
It's just buy some bar food.
Yeah,
Got cakes and they tap that shit. Fool.
Bunch of
I
stray
didn't
dogs.
puke in there. I didn't puke in their bathroom.
You're just
so
one
they're
of the
fucking-
Anaheim-
They're cool.
Disrespected them.
I didn't
Doesn't
disrespect them.
Anaheim have those bum towns? Where you're just like in a like in that bum
In
town, like
Tucson? Yeah,
sipping.
it's
fool?
by Angel
Tent
Stadium.
City?
The
I was
tent
like-
city, you're like, oh, these fools know that's legit. dog."
They kicked them all out.
Hey, they put that brewery in fucking this place, so they're more high class.
Yeah,
Well, right across Angel, I like that fucking
Yeah.
brewery.
we've been there. It's all right.
Which one?
By Angel Stadium, there's like a meatpacking
Yeah,
district.
Mm.
It's just like here, that like downtown. Like.
yeah. Everybody that goes to the Angel games, like right after they go to the brewery.
They show up in buses and shit.
Legit, yeah. They do.
Bus people?
No, like they do like
Yeah,
those
fool.
beer,
'Cause it's cheaper, nigga.
Low key for buses are where it's at. What's the wave of the future?
We gotta go to the past to get to the future.
Low key.
Hey, that's why I'm gonna have to go to Vegas this weekend. Fool. I'm gonna hit up the bus.
The mega bus?
The mega bus.
Oh,
What do
the-
they charge? Like $8?
There's a new one, that green one that's supposed to be a
Like
buck.
6.
Oh, yeah?
Or something like that.
Fuck is
What's the new one?
Just
Pixel?
PJ, dog, $79. Huh?
79? That's
For
too
private
much.
jet? 69
Hey, I might as
bucks?
well just fucking drive myself.
Mhm.
That's
I get a tank of gas, $60.
Yeah.
It's $13
But you
for
can't
me.
flex on the gram, though.
Right? We'll take
You
the
have
pic.
to.
You're like, I paid $70. Let me drive.
Let me get in the front, though.
I'm
I want
a-
that seat.
I'm a
Hey, the
landing.
wheels on the bus go round and round.
My
I'm like,
landing
this shit like
bitch.
fly food fucking flip this bitch. Fool.
The other day we were investigating,
It just
Trying to
like a
get to-
co-pilot.
we're trying to get a private jet to Vegas just for the goof, but
Hey, they got that fucking.
it just seemed like too much for like $250 just to go to Vegas. Is like it seemed like ridiculous.
It's not that
they
much.
got those like those little helicopter things. They fucking take you like Google or like Uber. They're trying to.
Uh-huh.
They're like in what the fuck is that shit called?
In Vegas?
In beta. Yeah.
Oh.
Uber Prime?
They're running it where
Yeah.
they're giving you motherfucking rides on choppers.
God damn.
Damn.
It's supposed to be fucking legit.
My
though.
stupid car just updated itself and the fucking everything's fucked up. And then they update it again because all the
But it's
fucking
supposed to be
shit's
dirt
fucked up.
cheap though.
I'm like,
You're not down to fly to Vegas?
They
fool?
put
Oh,
you
yeah,
in a
for
jetpack,
sure.
fool, single passenger.
That's lit, fool. So if it's a self-driving chopper, I'm in it, fool.
Down.
yeah, the worst
I
part
want
of
the
Vegas.
I want the Looney Tunes Uber for you just get into a tank and they just shoot you Acme style.
The boom tube.
Boom tube.
They just slap a fragile sticker on your forehead.
Elon Musk boom tube. Fool. They turn niggas into jelly. Fool.
The Acme company. fool. Let's just make those slappers.
Once they were hyped, they fucking Elon Musk should call himself Acme.
Yeah,
That would have been
Just,
dope.
You gotta stay away from the Roadrunner though. Fool.
he just
Yeah.
paints fucking
The fool
tunnels
always
on
makes you malfunction. Fool.
into shit. Wait, back to the bar. So it was
What?
1920s, roaring 20s. What do they sell? Like what kind
It's
of?
prohibition, so there's
Yeah, it was
nothing.
prohibition. There was alcohol. That's where
They
I
called
had
you a
the accent.
spig.
No, I
Get out of here, Peter.
We don't.
No colors.
We don't serve
I
Mexicans.
violated my shit when I was bumping corridos from the guy's like, what the fuck? I was like,
You're
That wasn't
Oh,
eventually.
they had one of those jukeboxes you could take over. Or what?
no, in my car, in my whip, I violated my shit because I was like,
You went in and you did.
Oh,
Oh,
you,
the Tesla?
oh, you fancy
Now,
now,
who
huh?
sees the Tesla rolling up and then he opens it and he's like, boom, 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 boom.
fucking.
That's a spaceship, see? No.
No, I mean, the place was dope.
Che, bro, like 4x4.
Yeah.
No.
What was I playing?
Sigo chambeando.
They look at you like, where's your red vest?
They're all like, this was a drug.
Yeah.
Where'd
Got
you
it off
steal
of
this
work.
from, doggy?
Hey, hold my peace, though, doggy.
It's just half, we don't leave it running.
Especially with your fucking paper plates.
Expired
Hey,
paper
don't try to
plates.
adjust the seat, doggy. You put your fingers on there for your prints around it, doggy.
No, they had like a special menu, like seasonal. It was dope.
Mm.
I
Oh,
saw
like
it.
that shit
it's
where,
seasonal,
like,
though.
where it
It's
just says
seasonal,
it's
like depending on the season, it's the type of food they serve. Because only
Oh, they serve food there, too?
Yeah.
So what they have?
they had 3 entrees. They had a burger. I had the burger. I think my girl had the salmon and then chicken. So that's it. That's all I had.
Salmon.
That shit
That's
seasonal.
basic, fool.
Well, I don't know, dog. That's what they told me, dog.
You sure you didn't go to a Denny's, homie?
Yes,
That's
there's a
fancy.
fucking.
Yeah,
There's a
hey,
beer.
The Denny's in Irwindale.
Legit, fool. There's sizzling skillets. They're bomb. Fool.
I like them.
The Denny's in Irwindale serves alcohol.
The
Don't
one-
buy-
the
don't
one
buy
in
work.
Carson. The one in
Oh,
Carson.
yeah?
sells
Don't
alcohol.
buy work shirts.
It's a mini club, fool.
I've got in there drunk and gotten more beer there like at 6 in the morning.
Hey, the Norm sells alcohol too.
Oh, that one does too
Yeah,
down here.
the Norms in Carson sells alcohol.
No,
Yeah, when I go, I get me a beer for the sober up. I
gotta find- I gotta
you
find
gotta
two
tell
then.
them, hey, dude, put everything blended.
I've also
give me a
yacked in the
shake.
bathroom to
That was the one
Disrespect,
in-
fool?
That one, the one in Gardena. Fool.
which one?
When we went to Gardena at like, what was it, like 10 o'clock in the morning when I had to go to work. I had to go
Oh
straight to work.
yeah,
fool.
we went to the Gardino one.
We got mad faddy. We were super drunk.
For the tip, you just wrote, "Don't foam my beer, bitch."
Life.
Legit, fool. This fool wanted his little shaker cup, and we're like, hey, let's go back to the bar, see if it's there. I was like, fuck it, let's go.
Because the night before we had gone out, we got drunk as
We
fuck.
got mad drunk. We don't remember what happened.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened.
What do you mean by a shaker cup, dog? Like the
It's those
protein
little
shake?
shakes.
For his little protein shakes, fool.
Why the fuck are you drinking protein then going to drink?
That fool was trying to get that summer
No,
body.
that was the shit. That was my lunch, fool. That was my lunch for work.
Fucking straight out of my life.
You just greens out, fool. Greens only, fool. That was my lunch, fool.
Wait, what's the shakes? That's the diet. Where
Liquid
you
shit only diet?
That's all we was on, my guy.
just have, yeah, it's literally 3 licuados a day. But
Yeah.
you're like,
That's
what
what this
the-
would do for a minute.
That's what you're doing.
No, he would only replace one
I lost
meal.
my shakers. Fool. I can't find any of them.
Just eat the powder raw. Food. Just fucking-
Hey, fuck the
That's about
cinnamon
2
challenge,
meals in
a
one
protein
salad.
shake.
So we go back because I'm pretty sure it was there, and I was like, let's go. And then when we show up, a bunch of the people from the night shift were there, so we were like, hey, fuck it, let's kick here. So everyone's drunk as fuck. I'm low-key woke up, but I'm still drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got yacked to be okay. If I haven't yacked yet, so
Low-key, I had to go to work right after.
Just gotta go to work.
These fools was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? I was like,
Because he was like, yeah, I could give you a ride home, or we could go eat with them. I was like, let's just go eat before I get home anyways. So. He's like, because I can't do both, because he still had to go get ready to go to work. So.
Mhm.
Shower, dog.
Just shower up.
I had to.
Spray some
we
Axe.
went to
keep it
we went to
moving.
the bar and then we went to Denny's. We ate. This fool yak. Kept drinking.
But did you yak in the urinal?
And,
Wait, you puked and rallied though?
I picked her early at the Denny's.
We had a little show at Denny's.
Oh, that bitch was mad eating crazy.
Food. She was working it really good.
Wait, some big bitch ate a lot of food or what?
Hey, she was trying to show her skills.
She's just mad putting shit in her mouth.
She was deep throwing a hot dog.
She
She
was
was
deep
deep
throwing
throwing-
something.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then she was like, "Hey,
Watch
yo."
me stick this whole skillet in my mouth.
Legit, that's what she was doing.
Mom,
She
it's
was
still
like-
hot.
she was literally fucking
I am
stuck in her
hot.
face,
You're
and I
like,
was
no, no.
"Hey, but legit, y'all gotta come kick it." I was like, "Oh, that's an open invitation."
That's what I was like, hey, I understand what you're doing right now.
Hey.
All right, we'll give you a pass. Then she was singing. Well, we would start singing, and then she would sing along, and that was making us laugh too.
Oh, that's why you guys were karaoke.
Every day.
No, we don't. We was at Denny's, my guy. But yeah, she
That's
was.
what's up.
Moral of the story, you lost your shaker, dog.
The moral of the story, though, I never found my shaker. I think a bum stole it.
That's
From
why
somewhere.
you didn't get that.
Moral of the story: y'all think it's easy to pick up drunk chicks at the club?
Go to
Let's
Denny's.
go to the fucking casino. Fool.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
These broads are ready to go.
Wait, who, the workers
The
or
workers,
The players, everybody.
the players, the workers.
the dealers.
they've lost? Fool? Hey, you want to make another mistake, dog?
Dead ass. Do you remember the fool the Dodger had with the curly hair?
Oh, the dick sucking fool.
That fool got barred at. That fool got barred at the other Lucky Lady too. Fool.
Dick. Hey, legit, this fool.
Oh,
this
Easy-E?
This fool's talking about. We're at work one night, and this fool got into it with some bitch at work, and then
It's a player from
a player, and then fucking this broad is like straight yelling in the middle of the fucking floor. She's like, "That's why you suck dick for money." We're like, "What?"
We're all dying. Everyone's laughing at this fool.
And he's one of your coworkers or another player?
He's a
No,
player.
He's
Player
actually.
against the player. Fool.
That's fine. Fool, it's all good.
So we're laughing
The
because
usual
now it's a show. Fool.
I was mad dying. That was hilarious.
And this fool I got barred at Lucky Lady, where a place I work at now, because they caught him sucking dick in the parking lot. Fool.
For money, though?
Hey, fool, you gotta hold yourself out.
That fool had a bad
And then
day.
one
Hey,
time
whatever pays the bills.
Yeah.
Whatever
And then
puts
one
the
time-
next bed in.
And then one time he was on my table and he's like, because this fool's like, he
I'll
sounds
suck your
Eastern
dick.
European. He sounds he's on Eastern European, and then he's like,
Mhm.
bitch, I'm not gonna go to your house right now. What the fuck do you want, bitch? And then she was like, see, I don't know what you were saying. And he's like, bitch, you owe me money. All right, if you want to get this dick, I'll dick you down, but you gotta give me my money, bitch. And I was like, what's up with this? This fool's loud as fuck in the middle of the casino. I was like, does this bitch know you suck dick for money? Though?
That's his job. You don't say what you do at your job.
Yeah.
This fool's old. This fool doesn't work. He sucks dick
He
for
said,
fucking
look, when I'm
shit."
here at the casino, this is pleasure. When
Yeah.
I'm in the parking lot, that's
All
business.
business.
He's 360 full
Fuck,
service,
so
dude.
that's the worst guy you guys have met at the casino?
No, there's legit. I used to work at the Bicycle Casino, and there was a regular transvestite.
Mhm.
Oh wait, fucking politically correct, transgender. Transgender.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everybody knew what was what, and so this fool was drunk, like it was a random.
Yeah.
So this fool was drunk as fuck, and this bitch is like fucking rubbing up on him, like, hey, fool, fucking this and this, and we're all fucking chilling at the table, and everybody's looking at each other like,
Who's
this
in the
fucker
tent?
doesn't even know. As soon as this fool leaves the table, they're going back to his pad. He's fucking, I'm assuming he's gonna dick her up
Mhm.
or dick him up. As soon as he leaves, fucking the whole table starts busting up. We're just dying. We're like, hey, this was gonna catch a surprise real quick.
Was she post or pre?
Post. Huh?
Well, she's post as
We
fuck.
don't know.
No, yeah. How do you can't ask that question?
Like, how do you know unless you've been there?
Hey,
Does that
She
shit
ever wear
work?
sweatpants around? It's like, oh.
she was wearing a dress.
You just fall over like, oh, you start reaching out.
You go, hey, let me,
Yeah.
pull me back up.
No.
To get serious, though, transgenders are dying at a high rate.
Oh my God.
Hey, for real, they have the highest suicidal rates in the country.
I wonder why.
No.
Está cabrón.
Thanks for
Hey,
bringing
cause
it there,
we-
Nestor.
Because society doesn't want to accept them.
It's fucked up.
And we gotta have mad love for everybody.
Never
Yeah.
had them on Titles of the World, though.
One love.
That's the
best of
both
both
worlds.
So what's the worst customer you've seen, Juan? If that's
What you
his,
mean?
well, he said, because Adrian asked, "What's the worst customer at the casino?" And he said, "That's transgender."
Oh, no, wait, I got one better.
Better
I got
than
one better than
Mhm.
fucking same casino over at the bicycle food. There was some one food, he was drunk and he was winning. We were playing blackjack. And I'm sitting on one seat, this food's sitting next to me. Or this food's like, there's a gap, there's another seat in between.
Mhm.
So there's these shoe shiners, we call them shoe shiners, these fools and these bitches that fucking, they try to get money off of anybody that's winning.
Basically,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the expression comes
So-
from like, hey, can I shine your shoes for like a quarter?
Yeah.
A spit shine bitch. So this bitch legit sits down right next to me in between us, because there's a seat in between. This bitch starts fucking, she's talking in Spanish, and fucking, I'm Mexican, so I know what the fuck she's saying.
Uh-huh.
hmm
So she's rubbing this nigga down, like, fucking over his pants and talking about she's gonna fucking rub him out, fucking on the table. I'm like, legit, fool, like, get the fuck away from me. Like, this bitch is right next to me. I'm like, hey, fool, I need to leave, like, real quick. Like, I'm not trying to be a part of any of this.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst fucking...
Experience. Yeah.
Experience.
Hey, but did that fool finish?
It's just like, hey, fool, let me catch a little peep. Fool. A little show. It's a peep show at that
That's what I'm
point.
saying.
Hey, legit, the fool, some people have no shame. I've seen people do lines on the table, like, in front of everybody.
That's
Like,
just
Yeah.
that's me at a concert.
hey, that was me at the Misfits concert.
You just got hit a little key shot, a little bomb for
You
you
have
sitting
to.
there, fool.
I hope doesn't get played in court.
Nah, I won't.
So you gotta go for 60 days.
You
fool.
gotta plead the fifth, my boy.
What do you mean? That's not even me, fool.
Nope.
You just gotta say, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no video component.
I wasn't there.
I know what you're
I was
talking
at
about.
church.
So what's the worst customer you've seen, Juan?
What you mean, like?
Well, like,
But I think everybody's funny, fool. Like no one fucks
Yeah.
me, so I think all that's just funny to me, fool.
What's the worst?
what's
like,
the saddest customer
Oh, yeah,
you've ever
saddest, I
seen?
guess.
On
People
thrice
on-
in the chaos.
People on Christmas. Fool.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
But I mean, isn't it just as sad that you're there too? Like that you
Oh,
have
that's
to
his
work?
job.
Work.
you know.
But having to work
Double
on
time, fool.
having to work on
We're
Christmas a
little
little
To me,
sad.
that's what's time and a half, my boy.
That's time and a half.
I mean, I guess that's
Time and a
looking
half.
at the glass half full, you know. But
What are you talking about?
I mean, most people get Christmas off, you know, having to work kind of
Mhm.
sucks.
I don't get it.
Hey, those paychecks come out pretty good.
Yeah.
No.
None of us here get it.
Oh, all right.
Actually, I get Christmas and Christmas off.
I'll be your
this year.
management, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
No.
Oh, it just has to coincide with your days off
Oh,
sometimes.
oh.
Yeah.
But
Legit, fool. I got all the holidays off this year.
Oh, that's what's up. That's the level you need to get at. Fool.
what?
You have to.
4th of July, Flag Day. Fool.
I'm trying to get this nigga on board, but fucking.
You don't want to be management or what? You're not trying to, you know, you don't.
Hey, I don't
Rabble
blame him,
rousers.
fool. They give him that good.
I'm in the dirt and the muck right now. That's my element.
It's
fool.
like
You're
we're
trying to be in the
cockroaches.
I'm
front.
a hippo, my nigga. I'm a cockroach.
That's
That's
where we
right.
belong.
I'm a cockroach, my guy. I can't get killed unless I get nuked.
What are the? No, I thought they survived nukes.
That's why.
The armies, the
saying
fools
nothing
that
can kill me.
the fools that hit the line first,
Infantry.
the grimy fools, the fools that have to freaking storm the beach. Well, the other fools are just giving orders. I don't know. What do you guys want to recap? The last of the week, or you guys feel good now?
I'm
We
good.
got it into the inside of
Casino life.
Juan's life, the casino life,
Yeah.
The dangers.
the dangers.
Nah, you didn't even get into it. Fool. That's just.
This is
That's
just
surface.
That's not even the fun part.
so. What's the fun part for sell
Hey,
it?
we be hearing some stories.
So rumors.
Rumor has it.
rumors that we don't know if they're true or not. But
All
I
right.
don't know if you be going out and
It happens.
not remembering people and shit like that.
We drink, we get drunk, we don't remember what happens. We run trains. Oh shit, fool.
Allegedly.
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 I plead the fifth.
Who went last?
Some of On the train or when?
Yeah, dog. I like to go last.
Or when?
No expectations, dog.
Or you do a more civilized train tour. It's like
Murder on the
separate
Orient
locations.
Express.
Fool.
Yeah, you take turns on separate locations,
You have to.
but it's the same night, so it's okay.
The butler
I
did.
don't last there, because I like to go last.
Okay.
Follow the Ricky Bobby show, fool. If you're not first,
Yeah.
you're last.
But there's a lot of people that like to mess around over there. There's a lot of married people, a lot of
There's a lot of mad hoes.
people in relationships.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Now those hours.
Oh, you're talking more like co-workers. I thought it's like
Those
the people
hours
that
don't-
show up.
those hours-
Everybody.
He's saying everyone.
People that show up too.
Everyone, fool. Some of
So-
these fucking older bitches, they
It-
come, they gamble heavy, they want to be your sugar mamas. Like,
It was grimy, huh?
some of them can get it though.
It's like I wonder how grimy it is in like a casino in Bangkok or like one of those, you know.
Or in Macau.
Yeah.
What do you?
What you mean? Like,
Yeah, what's
like
the
your
difference?
references?
Traffic
Are,
of kids?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
no.
like that.
Hey, as long as you're not going to Thailand afterwards, fool, it's all good.
I think that was Thai. Yeah.
That's China.
Macau is in China.
I don't even know what the fuck.
I don't
Macau-
fucking know what.
Macau is like that
It's the
shit
new
that.
Vegas, fool.
It's Macau's that shit that James Bond goes to. Daniel
No,
one,
that's
Daniel
right.
Craig,
when he goes to go gamble and they got Komodo dragons.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
That's Macau.
That's Rush Hour. You lying?
Like,
Oh, that was LA.
Isn't that Black Panther?
but their citizens aren't. Their citizens aren't even allowed to gamble at those casinos, so it's only tourists.
Oh,
That's because they don't want
It's because they don't want to fuck up their own society.
Yeah.
Fool.
they don't want them to mix with the locals.
No, it's,
No, it's
that
impure.
simple fact is like you come over here.
Like in Europe, your gambling is monitored. Like, based on how much your income is, that's how much they allow you to gamble at casinos.
Mm.
So you're only allowed to gamble X amount of money, so you don't like throw your life away like you do in America. But here in America, we don't care. We'll let you fucking lose your house and lose your.
Figured that.
Oh, probably
you
the
suck
saddest
dick
one I
in a
remember was
parking
this
lot.
one for that won the lottery, right? Or his wife.
Won the lotto.
Him or his wife won the lottery.
Uh-huh.
They're millionaires now. So he loses.
They were.
He loses all the money gambling. So he loses his wife, and then he would just come in every day and like
Trying to win it back.
shoe shine. No, he didn't have any more money left. He was homeless. Like he was like bouncing from house to house and asking for money to pay $10 and like $5.
This fool was legit, like coming in with the fucking racks.
But, so you met him when he was
when
on
he
top?
had the money.
I
And
didn't
now-
know when he was on.
Oh,
How long? How fucking
That's
fast?
sad. If you
I
meet
met him when he
someone
was already
like,
on the ground.
How
But
fast?
everyone else would tell me when they were like, "Oh, this food
When
used
things
to
were
gamble
good.
crazy." And
There's
then
a
he told,
few of them.
there's a few. And then one time he told me, he was like, "Yeah, I won the lottery, but it's all gone." Fool. And then,
My fool live
Within
life.
like a year or two. Fool.
damn.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
like.
legit.
Well, how do you guys feel about the guy who won 30 million, but he bought the ticket while he was married, and then
No.
the divorce was finalized?
He bought the ticket while they were divorced, like, but they were just settling.
All right, so like they were still trying to
The
split.
final paperwork hasn't
Yeah, the
gone
final
in.
paperwork hadn't gone through, but they already.
That's why
They
you
were
don't claim
divorced.
it
They've
till
been
everything's legit.
separated,
Right?
yeah. They've been separated,
Because you gotta,
but the
you gotta wow
divorce
before
hadn't
you
A
gotta
been
settle.
year,
and
depending on the
he
state.
won 30 million. He has to give her half.
No, fool, that's what he fucked up. Fool. He did it right away.
Yeah.
If you wait to claim, and all like if all the divorce shit is done
Yeah.
with,
Once it's settled,
yeah, fool, then it's all good. It's all you. It's
fuck,
no longer common property.
that's fucking foul.
That's
dog.
crazy. That guy could make a movie, but I mean, obviously, he's sad as fuck. bro.
No, but yeah, so fool lost everything, and then
the
think
worst
he's
one
good
is
now.
the one where the guy put in his bet and he got his friend to press the button for him, and she just took all the cash.
What?
What the fuck did this
Did you hear
happen?
that story?
No,
No.
like a power,
Like they were
That's some
literally
caso cerrado
they were
shit.
literally
huh?
at a casino.
Uh-huh.
He's putting in bets, and he's like, "Oh, I want this one to be lucky." He tells his friend, "Like, hey,
you press.
you press the button."
Better for me.
She
nigga.
pressed the button.
Technically, it's hers.
yeah.
She went, yeah, and she
whoever
went,
presses the
According
button
to the camera.
yeah.
And that's
So
what
they
go
gave
off
her
of.
the money, and supposedly they had settled up. Like, you know what?
because
Fuck
she
it, we'll
pressed the
go.
bet.
We'll go half and half. And she literally got security to escort him away from her, like to escort her out with the cash.
You have to, though.
How much fucking money was it?
It was like, I think 500,000.
500,000. That's it.
Yeah. Still, it's
It's a
like
house,
I mean,
though.
are you willing to
That is
throw
a
a
house.
friendship away for 500,000?
That's a
fuck.
house.
That's-
And it wouldn't even be 500,000 because depending on where you want it,
Sure.
yeah.
Texas?
that's the taxes that you got to
But
give
in
up.
and this is probably in Vegas.
That's fucking
Yeah.
40, no. How much did they tax you? 35? I think they tax you like 35.
And in
in Vegas.
Vegas, it's only the federal, right? That's the one that judges, taxes you?
No, they do both.
Oh, yeah?
I thought Vegas didn't have state tax. Oh, I don't know
No,
for
Vegas has
gambling.
state taxes.
Mhm.
Oh,
The good people that live there don't.
the people that live there.
It's a
don't
little bit
have-
lower than what it is here, but they
Oh.
have them.
They have
You went in
tax.
Texas, you don't have to pay anything.
Oh, Texas is legit, no
Yeah.
state tax.
Go out live in
Alright,
Austin.
you get a handgun. From. That's what's up.
Open carry for.
You just open up a little bank account, a little
What do you-
checking account,
you
and
don't
give you
need-
a little rifle. Fool.
You don't need guards to walk out. You got your own strap off.
What's up, dog?
Fuck, dog.
About 500, yeah. It's a little house for you.
That's fucked up though. She got someone to escort that fool. Like, hey, get this fool away from me. This
Yeah,
fool-
yeah. She
I don't know
basically.
you, dog.
Can you guys escort me out? Like for help me
Back
get
door
out of
type
here.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
The guy that that claimed this ticket with the scream mask, so his family wouldn't recognize him. Even his hands, so he probably had hand
Yeah.
tats or whatever. Like, nah.
That's your fucking sausage
That was
fingers,
the
bro.
OJ special. Fool.
Yeah. Hey, OJ's back on Twitter. It's like,
I saw.
that was
fool.
hilarious. Was like,
I
I
forgot
got
a
some
gang of
scores to
millennial
settle
fucking
for like,
followers, too.
verga, for what? But the shit is like, he doesn't understand the way the internet works all the way. So people are DMing him shit, and then he's just DMing him knife emojis, and you're like, what the fuck?
That's high.
And they're screenshotting and putting that up, and then that starts trending.
Well, that's what he wants
He
to
also
do.
opened up his Twitter on the 25-year anniversary of I
his-
don't know if the
the-
acquittal or the murder. I
the
was
murder.
like,
Probably the
oh,
murder.
this was
Hey, if the
crazy.
glove don't fit, you must have quit.
For all that money, isn't it going back to
Yeah,
the
I was like,
gold?
any money he makes, I think he owes 50-something million to the
family.
homeboys.
I heard the
family.
guy wasn't even sleeping with his wife right then and there. He just returning a sweater, and that fool just got caught up.
She was a
Oh, that
he-
fool was mad dicking her up.
Yeah, but at that very stand, like that very time, he just was gonna
like,
deliver
yeah,
a
I mean,
sweater.
But it
he
was
was
known that she was
familiar
getting
with her,
done.
but yeah, she had forgot her glasses or something at the restaurant. He was just there to return them. Like, hey, you forgot this.
wrong
shit.
time, Don.
Got caught up.
The Othello story.
It happens.
There was a more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the moral story of Othello. So don't be a moral.
Yeah.
Wait, you fools have insight. So anyone who wants to beat the casino, how do you do it? Fool?
Don't go to the casino.
Don't go to the
casino.
casino.
That's
That's the easiest.
Legit, fool, don't go to the casino.
The homie,
How do you not get socked in
The
the face?
homie
Don't
bought-
enter the ring.
Adrian stupid ass bought a book how to beat the casino and thought he's gonna go and crack
can.
Vegas. Huh? You
You
see
could for a
people.
bit, and then you get fucked up because I mean the odds are against you.
But those books tell you like no system is 100%.
Yeah.
It isn't.
It's-
And
At
I
the end of
came
the
up
day,
with a
it's
system
gambling.
all pedo with 66%. That's pretty clean, dog.
You
This
can
guy
make
was
your
winning and
odds a
this guy-
little bit better, but you're still not gonna beat the house.
We got a vato right now that comes in. This fool put in a player bank, $200K,
Shit.
and that fool opens up a private game every single fucking day for $100,000. So he
Fuck.
starts off playing $50, and you
Mhm.
fucking lose, fucking double, lose,
Yeah,
double,
yeah,
double,
that's-
double.
He chases his
Because
bet.
that's a mad player bank, fool.
But that system doesn't work because the
No,
table
it's just chasing.
The table
Yeah.
limit fucks you if you happen to lose that many hands in a row, which is pretty impossible. But
The probability
This
is
is
No, of
low,
course
but
it is.
We hit him. We caught him for $100K one day, but other than that, like this fool's been winning every day.
yeah, it's because the way you get fucked in the casino is the table limit fucks you because
yeah.
double only works if
You
you
could
have a
only
big
chase. You
enough
could only
bankroll.
chase
it's
to a
unlimited.
certain point.
Exactly.
But we do have unlimited tables.
hmm
So
Yeah.
if he wants to do it, but it's $100 minimum. If you was smart, instead of doing a 50, you do 100 unlimited, and then fucking just run it.
That's what I would do.
He has the bank for it.
You got
Dude,
that much
his
money.
bank, his player bank over at the casino is fucking $250,000.
Shit.
So I'm like, dude, why not?
But does he leave more with winnings than losing?
He might just be
Yeah.
addicted to gambling. He might literally just
I
love
told you
gambling.
we beat him hard one time,
But
other
most of
than
the
that,
time he gets you guys.
yeah.
The other day, some
Does the
fulfillment-
casino ever like cut people like that off, or do they just wait to get him on?
We've
bad
actually
days?
we were a couple of people in management. We were talking about like we should legit just fucking pay the casino. Like, hey, just don't open his game, and we'll just pay you off $1,000, just so we don't lose fucking 30K.
Yeah.
Makes sense because
It's a good.
wasn't
fucking-
it the homie that cracked this casino right here? They told him never to come back.
Awful.
Edgar. Didn't they tell him that he couldn't come back because he kept getting them, and then he got him for a big time? Oh, is that did I hear wrong? Thought he was like, oh yeah, don't come back. Like you're not allowed
Which
to play
casino
here
was
no
this?
No, it's because he hit a jackpot at the Commerce. He hit the 3-card poker jackpot,
That's it.
and then he moved to Indiana and bought a house.
hmm
Orale, Simon.
Yeah, because you know how the 3-card ones are fucking stupid everywhere else.
Uh-huh.
Because everywhere else they're like there has to be fucking spades and all this shit. So a lot of them are bigger everywhere else. So he hit the one in Commerce, and then he moved to Indiana and he has a house.
He bought a house.
Orale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought they would like he got him good. They were like, yeah, you can't.
Nah,
play here
it
no
wasn't the movie 21.
No, because legit, if you get them, they want you to stay. They want
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to
Money
to
back.
lose it.
To
back.
re-
because
to-
yeah,
yeah.
because if you
The
keep playing,
likelihood is that
eventually
you're gonna
gonna
give
lose
that
it.
money back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
So there's no reason why we want to reject you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
They're
why
like, hey, fool, come back.
people understand that our job isn't to like beat people. It's to make sure they want to keep coming back.
Make sure
and
they
gambling.
stay.
Yeah.
The longer you stay, the better it is.
That's why, like, you're more valuable to the company when you're good at making the people.
You're in the
smile.
customer service.
Smile
business.
while
You're in the customer service business. That's what it is.
When you make them smile while you're fucking them,
Yeah.
that's your job, really. So.
They're like they lost, but they leave.
Yeah, but
like,
they
hey,
feel
I had a good
entertained.
time.
Like, yeah,
man.
fools fuck me, but I'm happy though.
It's like anything. You gotta pay for food, though. Might as
Yeah,
well.
but at least you get to eat. For the casino, you're literally just paying to get fucked.
Yeah.
The rush.
That's not true, man. They get calmed down on some food.
Oh yeah,
$12.
you get a motherfucking
A little pho.
$30,000 burger for enjoy.
But shut the fuck up. Someone's lost 30 grand and they gave him a voucher for
Just
a
so
burger.
food just lost though for
Yeah,
the,
fool,
all
they
the millions.
tell you like, hey, whatever you want to eat, it's on us.
Yeah, we'll
And
sign
some
for it.
people fucking.
Let
That's
me get a
good
Coke.
enough for them.
Dinner, fool.
Fucking done.
They took
Bro.
a-
You're welcome, bud. And then they're just eating their dinner there for while you're there counting their money.
Fuck.
Legit.
I think my first
But I'm an asshole. Like I'll laugh. At
my
them.
first experience at
But they laugh with me. Like they think
at
I'm
a
funny.
casino, dude. I was 18, and after prom, no cayó, so we left. We went to Morongo,
No mames, way.
and then, dude, I was down $200, and I'm out. But my buddy was like, he kept taking out money, dude.
Yeah, no. When you start chasing, that's when you're starting to fuck up. Because your
That's what-
bankroll.
Chasing is the worst feeling in the world because it feels like
Yeah, it could. No, you're
drowning.
drowning. You're like, okay, I gotta get the next one. I gotta get the next
drowning
one.
in quicksand.
Yeah,
And like people tend to bet more when they're losing than when they're winning.
yeah.
And the funny thing is, if you bet more when you're winning, that's how you really win. You're supposed
Yeah.
to bet less and less when you're losing, or just stop.
Or just stop.
People that chase money they won already is so stupid because like in their head, they were gonna come back with
It's not that
400,
stupid.
500.
Because
No.
It's a psychological
It's
thing.
Yeah.
not
No,
only that,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
like,
but he's just
if you're free rolling. Like even if you lose, you're still up.
you're even. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then once you've lost it, you're like, fuck, I kind of want it back now. And that's when you get fucked. Like they're all just it's psychological shit. Because winning feels good. Like
Yeah.
you win.
It's a rush.
Yeah, so you want you like that shit.
But losing's addicting though.
Losing's worse.
No life.
Losing's
That's why we get all
addicting.
these degenerates every day.
I love degenerate. I'm a degenerate myself. I
There's
like
people that go
shit.
every day.
Every day.
Oh, there's regulars.
A gang of fools.
There's fools that see me and they know me from they're like, hey, my
And
God.
what do they do for a living though?
We'll see these fools at the bar and
You don't
everything.
know. You don't
Oh, you
know.
never asked them?
You're not.
I mean,
Some
you
of them we
do,
do.
but
They don't say
I don't
shit. They're like,
care.
don't worry about it.
no, I don't really care. Like,
It's not your yeah.
like there was this one fool that this fool dead ass. This fool's a piece of shit though. Like what he does, how he makes his money is he cleans out like you know like the industrial ACs where you gotta like
Yeah.
And he's
Where's
like,
HVAC?
and he's like, Dick, all I do is like spray some air into some shit, fool, and I mad charge. I have my fuck, like I mad fuck fools and charge them a lot, fool.
Hey, if Jerry doesn't go there anymore.
You see, he knows who it is.
Yeah.
And this fool on my first day that I got on the
The
highest limit,
The high roller table.
the high roller table of Paiga.
Uh-huh.
Fool, my first night, this fool ran me up for 100,000. Like he won. He was winning
Oh,
100,000
drunk?
on me, drunk as fuck. Fool. He doesn't
Damn.
want to go home. So I tell him, bro, how much money do you want to make? And he's like, this isn't even real money, dog. And I was like, bro, like it's 100K. Like think about it. Like I was like, bro, you probably don't make that in a year, or if you do, like, all right, but you fucking make this in one night. Like,
Yeah.
go home.
For the high bond.
Nah, B. And then he loses it all back. And he's down to his last 10,000, and he would have lost that too, but then he said the N word, so they kicked him out.
Oh, my-
But then he went down the street and lost it anyways.
Yeah.
To our company anyway, so it was like, he's tripping. And he's done that multiple times where he's won that much money. He only started with $700 that time.
Damn.
He made 700, 100K and didn't walk away.
He's a gambling addict.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
His ride got to last longer that day.
There's no
Imagine how
there's no
sick-
feeling that
How
hole,
sick
man.
is that? Fool?
No, there's no better feeling to be honest.
That's why I know I shouldn't be gambling. I made $20 into 320. I lost it in 2 seconds and I didn't give a fuck.
Bro, I made $200 into like
That's why I stopped gambling because
3,000 something.
in my head it never registered as like a loss. I was like, oh no, it was cool.
And then I lost that plus everything I
Yeah,
brought.
One time
Wait, you made 20 into $3,000,
I made $200 something into like $3,000.
Mhm.
and
And
you
then I
lost
was-
it all plus what you brought.
Yeah, and we were just laughing and drinking.
I thought you would know these games by now.
Well, I know.
Yeah, he
I know
knows
how
how
to
to
win, but I
play.
don't care.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It
You're
was free
addicted to
money.
losing.
It was free money.
I'd be drunk as fuck. That should be funny to me.
There's no better feeling than playing off of house money.
And then losing for not caring.
Nothing you can do though. You can chase. You can just leave.
Yeah, I just laugh because it's funny to me. 'Cause it's like, what are you gonna do? Get mad? Get mad at who? You're the one that went there, but
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, my guy.
Facts. So there is no winning.
$700 win. No, there is. There's like
There's professional gamblers who.
there's ways to win, but it's just
Did you see the
Not what you
Showtime
think.
documentary about sports betting?
like to win. No, like to win, you have to take a
Pretty
major
good.
bankroll, and you're only gonna win a percentile win.
Mm.
Like that's the thing about gambling. At any given point in the night, you're gonna be up a certain percentage of the bankroll you brought in.
Yeah.
So you can win, but you have to learn how to stop playing
Yeah.
and go home. Like you win in the short term only.
Yeah.
So if you go every day in the short term, and either you win the money you win whatever your goal was, and
Yeah.
you leave, or when you lose your bankroll, you go home. That's it. Like
Yeah.
you have to set limits. Like gambling's all about
That's what that sport.
gambling. To win gambling, you have to have bet management and you have to
Yeah.
have discipline. But a lot of people don't.
Nope.
Like there's a lot of people that even though when they have the discipline, they win a couple of nights in a row, and then there's one night they go on tilt and they lose everything.
Yeah.
It's been I've seen that happen a lot. That's just funny to me.
Or they start with a bigger bankroll and then that's the night they.
Yeah, that's one of the fools that worked there. Like he got hired by the casino as a house player.
Uh-huh.
So his job, like they pay him to gamble and to keep the collection running for the casino.
Yeah.
One night, this fool just lost his shit for it, and he just He started drinking while he was on the clock, fool. And he was like, I'm
Damn.
gonna fuck tell him to fire me. I'm tired of this motherfucking place, fool.
Yeah, those hours.
I felt bad for him. I think that's the worst thing that I've seen.
Where
Because I
it was
knew
like,
him, and I was like, fuck, that sucks. And that fool was just,
you saw it was
he
gonna
kept taking out
snowball,
money,
yeah.
kept taking out money till he burned. He burned
But
all the
now
money
he's-
he had on me. Plus, he had just gotten paid, so he burned that check.
Fuck.
And then he kept burning money, and I was like, fuck. And this fool just left home, fool. And I was like, no, man.
Damn.
So he lost the casinos
And then
money.
the fool's
Lost
like-
his own money.
And then the fool's like, hey, fool, tell him to come fire me right now. I was like, no, man, this fool chill out, dog. No, he didn't lose the casinos money. He lost his own money.
His
So
own
they pay
money.
him.
He showed, yeah.
They pay him, like, that's his job is to keep the game going. So it's his money now.
Oh, verga.
And then he just lost
They
it.
don't even pay that much. It's like $25 an hour.
Yeah, it's not even that much.
That's a single bet.
Damn, yeah.
Basically, you make one bet.
An
Basically,
hour.
the minimum's $10, so you can only make 2.5 bets in an hour, really,
Yeah.
if you lose. Which is like that $25 isn't going to last you long.
What do you
No,
have to
at
do
the
to
end
get
of the
hired
day.
in that shit?
You just go apply, but it's
Well,
not worth it because you're
It's
gambling
not.
for a living.
Yeah.
Because the train of thought there by the casino is like
You're gonna, at worst, you're gonna break even. Or at worst, they're gonna break even. Like,
Nice, you break even.
yeah.
There is like, oh, we're gonna pay him to keep our drop going because that's how they make money.
Yeah, but you still waste your own hour if you don't fucking
As a
win.
person,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
stupid.
It's,
Like
it
it's,
makes
hard,
no
it's very
sense.
hard to make money
Yeah.
as a fucking house player.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was like, what? What if you just like
At the end of the day, you-
pocket them and you're just chilling in the table cracking?
no,
jokes?
you're
No,
supposed to make bets.
Well, because they're watching you.
Yeah.
So your job is to maximize the drop, right?
Uh-huh.
So like if like sometimes nobody's playing, so you have to keep the game going. So you have to bet.
Yeah. You can sit at the table, but if there's no one playing,
There's no
you have
playing,
to
then you can't
fucking.
just chill there. You have to bet now.
They out of guys.
That's the problem with it. Like being a house player only works if like there's business, but if there's business, they don't hire you for the same reason.
Yeah.
Because it makes no sense.
It's basically a cooler.
No, you're not a cooler. You're just there
No.
to keep the casino's money going.
Yeah.
Trip out, I think.
Your body.
But yeah, you want to beat the casino, then
They're,
be disciplined and get lucky.
Yeah.
those are the two main things. So you guys heard it here first. Probably just don't go. It ain't gonna happen. Like that the young homie, it was his first time going to Vegas, bought the books, cracked the books, so made post-it notes like he was about to fuck them over.
Uh
First day, he takes a $700 loss. Fool, and
huh.
then he's like, hey, if I still need lunch money and money to get back, because he was there
Fuck.
for like 4 days. He's just
Hey,
like,
legit though, if you're in Vegas and they catch you card counting, they'll kick you out.
oh, he wasn't card counting. He was
No,
just
no, no. He was just
tried.
he was doing like
It's easy too. Card counting is the easiest shit in the world.
Yeah,
But if you get caught, they kick you out.
but it's super noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they,
Well,
they,
most
know,
most
they
people
know
don't
the
know.
patterns.
Well,
Most
they
people don't
bet. They
know how
bet.
multitask.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, wait.
and they're gonna know the pattern of your betting.
It's like,
I
oh
was gonna
shit,
say,
why
like,
are you
they-
dropping fucking literally twice what you've been dropping all night on this one bet?
I was gonna say,
That's what it'll be. It was like you go minimum. All of a sudden the count's good, and you fucking press.
Yeah.
And so you're doing these big ass bets when it's good for you, so that the dealer would bust, and then they'll notice right away.
mm,
It's super noticeable.
so it's like it's the way you're betting is to how they find out.
Yeah.
They can't.
Pretty much.
People got tells themselves. It's not even
But
like
you think that's just human nature to want? It's greediness, basically, to like go heavy when you know you're
No,
gonna.
But
win.
it's not that they go heavy. It's that they start making bets like, okay, I'm going to do my min bet for this one, and I'm going to do a little higher, and I'm going to do a min, and I'm going to do a little higher. You get into a little routine,
Mhm.
and then I don't know where you start breaking your routine because you're starting to.
Because gamblers are
They're predictable. 99% of the
the
time,
creatures of habit.
your bet's gonna be predictable.
Yeah.
You do the same bet and you bet the same way because
There's literally like shitloads of poker books of how to
So
read
you-
other players.
so when you're doing the same bet and all of a sudden you're just
Even an influx.
Pressing now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
and like you press and then you cut it down again, it's like, oh,
Que traes?
something's off.
What do
Because you
you
shouldn't be like that.
You just start faking that in the table to get.
Because the only
fucked
times
up.
people press is when they're over it and they want to go home and they go all in.
Yeah.
But if you keep going like
Heavy?
it doesn't make sense.
You'll go table minimum. All of a sudden, you want to fucking go. Fucking
Give me the max.
600.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Nobody's gonna do that.
In your head,
No,
you're
no.
like, that's fishy. This fool knows something.
Especially if you start off with like a small bankroll. It's like, dude, what do you like?
Well, you normally gotta have a decent sized bankroll.
Because even if you're counting cards, you still get fucked.
Yeah.
Like there's some guy counting cards there the other day.
They caught him?
Was he winning?
No, we knew ahead of time. They let us know like, oh, this guy's been known to count cards in other places.
Mm-hmm. Just
So he knows how to count cards. So she's like, just keep an eye out. And I was like, yeah, I got it. He lost though with me because.
you were talking. He couldn't do his counting.
Yeah, of course, he fucked up his count all the time.
Yeah.
And then when he thought he had his count right, he didn't.
Yeah. So.
And he lost 2 hands. I was like, you stupid motherfucker. You don't know how to count cards right. How long have you been doing this shit?
Oh, I thought you just
Are
bought
you
that
counting
shit
cards
titty,
while
though.
they're doing it?
Mhm.
We do sometimes when
I
we're
told-
there.
I-
If
I
we're
told him
there
what the-
and we know.
One time I told him what the count was. And because his other friend was there and he's like, oh, you know what's up. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, I know how to counteract though. I don't really care. Like, if you win, you win. What can I do?
Yeah.
But it's easy. All you gotta do is distract them. And then
Yeah. It's hard for them to
they
just
lose
keep
their
that. Yeah.
count. And then sometimes you gotta affirm.
Oh, did you drop that over there?
Sometimes you gotta affirm the count that they think they have, but it's not the count they have. And
Yeah.
that's what happened those 2 times.
Where he thought he was gonna make
He
it.
started hitting, and I was like, "Well, this fool doesn't know what the count is." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's what's up." And then the cards flip over. It was a 16, and he thought the deck was loaded with tens. What?
So he's like, it's
Ace,
probability.
nigga, he loses everything. That shit was the funniest shit. He didn't hit
Yeah.
because he thought, "Oh, pictures are coming now." Nah,
Yeah.
nigga, you fucked your count up, fool. And I started dying, fool. And then I was like, Dick, I thought you had this one, fool. What happened? I was like, it was in your favor, fool. And he's like, I know, dog.
Trip
The
out,
cards are
dog.
so unpredictable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, even if you have a system, it doesn't guarantee anything.
Yeah.
There's
At
a
the end
lot
of the
them
day,
out
it's
there.
gambling.
It's like progressive betting and all that shit. But other shit.
The bigger the bankroll, the better your chances are
Yeah.
of you being able to sustain it.
Because
Mhm.
really, what you're
Is
playing
it true?
against.
Is it that the bigger the bouncer, the better the chance off?
Oh, that's a fact.
We gotta ask
For
homie.
beaties?
That's probably it for us, guys.
Yeah.
You know, give you tips, give you insight. That's probably about as much as
Yeah.
we're gonna get from us. I'm Nestor,
Yeah.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
and our guest.
Ozzy.
You guys go.